Today the Aqua Jordan 8s released and they sold out, but they didn't sell out, but they did, but they kinda didn't.
What in the f is going on here?
Kinda similar to what we saw happen with the playoff 8s a couple years ago. Only thing that's different is that these completely sold out and they were going for a little bit over retail after they were gone. In this video, we're gonna go over everything that happened with the Aqua 8s, and I'm gonna mentally debate on whether or not I need this shoe in my collection. It's one of those that I'm actually extremely interested in, and I regret not picking up early for the channel, so I'm gonna talk about it when we get there. If y'all do end up enjoying this one, make sure you leave a like on it down below. 400 likes is the goal for this video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel because we are on road to 50K, and I'm not gonna lie, y'all should expect a video about me speaking on the fact that I have been a little less consistent lately. There is a reason behind that, or actually multiple reasons in my life right now that are being prioritized, but I can't forget about y'all, so I am here recording about these Aqua 8s. It'll all make sense when y'all see the content I end up putting out about it. But playoff 8s is one of those shoes that made me feel a different feeling when I picked them up a couple years ago. There was something about the nostalgia factor, that vintage vibe that these come with, that just make me want them a little bit more in my collection than any other Jordan I honestly own. Like the 4s kind of get repetitive after a while. Same with Jordan 3s. Now I'm not gonna lie to y'all and say that I don't enjoy these shoes, but there's just something a little more special, a little more sentimental when they drop a pair like the playoff 8s or recently the Aqua 8s. What they did with these is impeccable in my opinion. There is OG collectors talking about the fact that the gray around the back is different than the OG, but that's for the nitpickers to nitpick. For me personally, I never had the Aquas, so if I were to get these in the collection, I know for sure I would end up wearing them. Just like I did with these playoff 8s, I have a lot of shoes that I end up buying and never see the light of day. Deadass never step on concrete after I drop my review, and something I've realized recently is that I gotta let them shits go, and that's exactly what I've been doing. If there's a shoe in my collection that's DS, after a certain amount of time, this shits end up going out, bro. I end up selling them, and I just keep sneakers that I want to see in my collection long term. Like I still kind of got to go through my sneaker collection and pick and choose my battles with some of these kicks, because there's a pair like the Aqua 8s that I would rather have over a lot of the shoes damn near at the top of this shit right here that y'all don't see. But I'm yapping on, bro. This morning we saw on the sneakers app that the Aqua 8s actually ended up selling out, but the only thing that I gotta say about it is it actually sold out, bro, or is it sneakers pulling the stock?
So that was a f***ing lie.
Dropping minimal stock to make it more hyped or almost seem like they sold out, making people want to buy them a little bit more. It's honestly a fire move, bro, because they probably saw what happened with the great 5s and they were like, oh shit, let's not drop the whole stock, let's drop a little quantity, make these shits look like they sold out so people want to buy them more. And if that was the case, bravo to Nike, because they low-key making me want them even more. I deadass only found these not sold out on one website, and I'ma link it for y'all, bro. If I was in a different position right now, I would deadass buy them right now, bro. But they are still live on Shoe Palace. That's the only place I saw sizes. You can go on different places, like I think DTLR, Chic, and they might have like a size 7.5, size 17, you feel me, if you got boats on your feet, but you're not gonna find a full size run. The only place I found a full size run was on Shoe Palace. If y'all are still trying to cop these, be my guest, bro. Let me know y'all copped up because of me in the comments. That would low-key mean a lot if I can help y'all get these kicks. I've deadass been looking at the website the whole day debating if it's a dumbass decision or not, because I genuinely want the shoe, and I don't get that feeling from a lot of sneakers anymore. It's almost like a rare feeling, especially after you have so many kicks. It becomes one of those things where it doesn't really touch you the way that it once did. But for sneakers like the great 5s that give me that nostalgia feeling, it makes me want to buy them. And it's not even an impulse buy, and it's honestly not even an impulse buy. It's one of those things where I actually wanted these when I was younger and I never had the opportunity, to do it, you feel me? So I kind of would love to have these. I'm yapping on again. If y'all want these, you know exactly where to go. So again, it makes things look a little suspicious from Nike's side of things, bro, because they sold sold out on the sneakers app, which given that is the main platform where they are being released, but you can still sporadically find these, and I'm sure if you pull up to your local malls, you should still be able to pick up sizes. Now, I'm not gonna say wait a week, wait 2 weeks, because I could see the Aqua 8s selling out within a couple days maximum. I don't see these staying anywhere like the Grape 5s, which those actually kind of shocked me. I thought they were gonna sell out and do a little bit over retail, if not right under, but the fact that they're still kind of sitting baffles me a little bit, especially being that we had metallic 5s drop this year and those went crazy. This is damn near the year of the 5s. We got fire red 5s dropping in September and those are looking sexy as well, bro. We got first look images of those. So it's one of those things where I definitely had high hopes for the Grapes. I wasn't expecting the most, but I also wasn't expecting the least. I thought they would sit somewhere in between, bro. Like sell out in a couple days, go for a little bit above retail, which at this point became my prediction for the Aqua 8s. I definitely see these going because I saw a couple websites that are completely sold out. Like I said before, the only place I was able to find them by doing research to make this video for y'all was on Shoe Palace. So if y'all still need them, you know exactly where to go. The Aqua 8s became one of the pairs releasing this year that ended up on my top 10 list, and I don't even have them yet, simply based off the fact that the 8s was always one of my favorite models. I love the straps on these and how people used to wear the Peles back in the day, you feel me? The Fat Farm suits with these shits right here, it just gives a different aesthetic. Not saying that that's some shit that I would personally wear, you feel me? I'm not gonna be in no Sean John velour suit with these bitches, but it just brings me back to 2000s. And that's a feeling that a lot of people long for these days. Prior to all the release date pairs shipping out and all the early sneaker resellers pairs damn near flooding the market, they're already going for $232, which is on the cusp of retail. Not to mention it, but it does add to the story, you feel me? It adds to the fact that these are damn near going for what they released at, available in certain places, but they're sold out at the same time. Like, we don't really know what's going on, but something happened. And I'm just trying to figure out what happened. Let me know in the comments if y'all ended up picking up the Aqua 8s and try to convince me to either buy them or not buy them. I kind of want to sell some shit in my collection to pick these up because it's one of those pairs like the white cement 4s that touch my heart from this year, because y'all already know the last pair of white cement 4s I had got worn so much that the wing flew out this bitch. They literally broke, bro. White cement 4s and Aqua 8s give me a feeling that I honestly want to have in my collection, and it's more about that than just picking up another colorway of a shoe that I might not even wear a day in my life, if that makes sense. Which is kind of the reason I'm beating myself up over the fact that I didn't pick these up early. They weren't even going for nothing crazy, but I just had a lot of other priorities going on. So there also is that factor where life damn near comes and runs its course, bro. It's something that y'all will see on the channel real soon. I was gonna stand up here and film that video today, but I don't wanna come up here, turn the camera on, kind of like I do with these videos and just yap on, because I could do that about a shoe. That video has to be more articulate, more detailed, because there is a lot that I have to say, and honestly, I've never sat down and just chopped it up with y'all, so I don't want it to be half-assed. I hope y'all do understand where I'm coming from, especially being that I have a lot of things going on right now. I'm actually kind of shocked that I'm already ready to be in front of the camera, if I'm being completely transparent, but it's one of those things where life keeps rolling. You just kind of gotta adjust and make things work for you with the time that you have, and that's just what it is, bro. I appreciate each and every one of y'all who come through to the videos and show love. You would never understand how much I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate all the support that y'all give me on a day-to-day basis. It never goes unnoticed. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day, night, morning, evening, whenever you're watching this video. Make sure you spend some time with your loved ones, because you don't know how much time we got left. And again, Aqua 8 sold out, but did they not? Let me know if they're still in the malls near you. I'm pretty sure there's leftover pairs dangling around these spots if you're really trying to pick these up. Also, Shoe Palace does still have a full size run. I don't know when you're watching this video. God willing, is sooner than later, but if y'all do end up grabbing them from Shoe Palace, from me letting y'all know, let me know down below, because that honestly would mean a lot, and it would make me want to include portions like that into these videos a little bit more, being that I could help some of y'all cop these pairs without having to go to a secondary market and spending a markup. Shit, I might be able to save you $40, and these days $40 feel like $400. Shit, I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all in one of these two videos, bro. That's what YouTube is recommending you to watch based on your previous history. make sure you click one of those two. And if you do end up enjoying them, then hey, consider subscribing because we got more heat on the way. I'm gonna try to get into a rhythm of things. I can't completely promise that we'll be posting more than once a week, but I am gonna try to at least post a solid video every time that I can. That's the best that I can do, and eventually we will try to ramp it up a little more for y'all. There's early heat on the way always. I'm low-key trying to figure out what to pick up next that makes sense for me and the channel. I've seen that the Cavestone 4s are low-key starting to surface. That's a pair that's on my radar. The Rare Air 4s are also out here, but at this point, that pair releases next week, and I'm not trying to put myself in a position where I'm coming out of pocket for a shoe that I can only do one video on. I need something to make sense. So if there is a release that y'all are interested in seeing early, let me know down below, because that way I can gauge what is gonna have more traction and what makes more sense business-wise for the channel, if I'm being honest. But all that being said, make sure y'all check out one of these. But all that being said, make sure y'all check out one of these two videos, and I'm gonna catch y'all there. Peace.